There are many reasons as to why I'm not a Buddhist, and in this video I will give you 2 of them. This video will not really go too heavy into what Buddhism is or the beliefs within it. Buddhism is an offshoot of Hinduism. Both religions agree on, for example, karma, dharma, moksha and reincarnation. All are 4 points I would individually critique. Buddhism comes in many shapes and forms, but my 2 reasons for rejecting it applies to all schools of thought. I have much more than just 2 reasons. In other words, I could say a lot more. But I wanted to make a short YouTube-friendly length video on this topic and bring some information to YouTube land that maybe are not so much common knowledge on the topic. The first reason is, I'm an evangelist. That's a problem because Buddhism is not like, for example, Christianity, which stands or falls on a historical and public event, the resurrection of Jesus. A claimed historical and public event can be investigated through the genre of historical science. That is not the case with Buddhism. Buddhism is somewhat spiritual, but it's not a theistic religion that hinges on a public historical event. Buddhism is a lifestyle, a moral discipline, a way of life, practice and thinking in a suffering reality where the end goal is to become enlightened and escape samsara, the cycle of suffering, rebirth and death, nirvana. No, not that nirvana. Anyway, so much could be elaborated on here, but the point of the problem is, even if a philosophy, lifestyle and moral discipline, like Buddhism, feels subjectively right and good for you, the whole truth claim, which 500 million Buddhists in the world are to follow, is ultimately based solely at face value on blind faith in the thoughts that went inside of the head of its founder, Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha. And that is not something I will base my life on. Feelings and thoughts blindly at face value on the feelings and thoughts by another man? No, but it kind of gets worse. The second problem is, we don't even really know what Buddha said and shared. The eminent Buddhist scholar and former lecturer at Oxford University, Edward Consey, translator and editor of Buddhist scriptures, comments on page 11 and 12 as follows. Buddhist tradition differs fundamentally from that of Christianity. Buddhism possesses nothing that corresponds to the New Testament. The bulk of the selections in this book was written down about 600 to 900 years after Buddha's demise. At present we have, however, no objective criterion which will allow us to isolate the original gospel. All attempts to find it are based on mere surmise, and discussion of the subject generally leads to nothing but ill will and fruitless disputes. So there you have it. That's 2 of my many reasons as to why I'm not personally a Buddhist. On this channel, you will find hundreds of videos where I defend the reliability of the Bible and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And I also made a video where I give 3 of many reasons as to why I'm not a Muslim. I will leave a link to that one in the description box below. You can check it out if you want. Thanks for watching. I wish you well and I'll see you in the next video.